And turning to our farm news this morning, a bill to repeal mandatory country of origin labeling for beef, pork, and chicken will be introduced in the House Ag Committee this week. Iowa Congressman Steve King says the U.S. has run out of appeals and Band-Aids. He says they won't be able to schedule floor time in the full House until June, but the House Ag Committee ranking member Collin Peterson says he's disappointed in the ruling and will oppose efforts to fully repeal country of origin labeling. U.S. Ag Secretary Tom Vilsack says if Congress repeals mandatory COOL, they could come back with a voluntary program. U.S. Senator Heidi Heitkamp of North Dakota, a member of the Senate Ag Committee who supports country of origin labeling, she says she wants to find a bipartisan solution. Minnesota's Department of Agriculture and U.S. Environmental Protection Agency have approved the use of two herbicides for some Minnesota farmers. Corvus and Balance Flex herbicides will be approved for use south of I-94 in Minnesota. Bayer Crop Science says this provides growers with new options for controlling weeds in Minnesota cornfields. Bayer says Corvus contains two active ingredients to control grass and broadleaf weeds. Corvus will work best for growers that run a corn and soybean crop rotation. Balance Flex, a different profile for rotating to other crops, making it a good fit for growers with rotations that include specialty crops like dry beans, sugar beets, or potatoes. Meanwhile, in North Dakota, NDSU invasive weed specialist Rod Lim feels there's a weed that'll be a big problem this year in both the pastures and cropland.
Canada thistle, I think, is the #1 both pasture, range, and crop. Canada thistle has really been increasing in the state because we've had so many wet years, and with the lower and reduced rates of herbicides, it just keeps coming through. So that's one that both pasture, range, and crop people are going to have to address is Canada thistle.
Lim says thistles on a farm have a reputation as a sign of untidiness and neglect and are often found on good ground not properly cared for. It's time for Stewardship Wednesday, staying ahead of the curve in animal care. Drought and high feed prices have put a serious strain on the cattle industry in recent years. Cattle numbers fell dramatically, but it looks like the decline may be over. Lindsay Cobb spoke with local experts about the state of the Kansas cattle industry.
Larry Jones owns J.O. Cattle Company in Holcomb. He says the last few years have been tough.
You work years and years to build the genetics in a herd, and you get them right where you want them, and then you have to go in and call your herd way down. It's not fun.
Between 2007 and 2014, the national herd shrank by an astounding 8 million.
A lot of people, instead of replacing their co-animals, would just get rid of them, and thus that lowered basically the entire herd of the country.
But as feed prices go down and rains improve pastures, the herd appears to be working toward a comeback.
There has been a more optimistic tone in the market. It's attracted more cattle producers to get back into the business, replace those herds, and increase their numbers.
And it shows. From 2014 to 2015, the national herd grew by 1.3 million head. But there's still a long way to go.
Consumers are still outpacing the supply of market-ready beef.
Once producers are able to build the herd back, consumers can expect to see beef prices fall back down. In the meantime, Jones says the recent surge of rain has helped feed more cattle for less.
When you get additional rain that you weren't counting on, it makes you look like a genius.
Kansas, the third largest beef producing state with about 6 million of the 89 million cattle in the country. One of the numerous lawyers' offices gathering plaintiffs to sue Syngenta issued a statement claiming that damages have been awarded in the Agrisure-Viptera corn lawsuits against Syngenta. That brought an immediate response from Syngenta. On their website, a statement that says that statement is false. No court has made any such determination. Syngenta acted appropriately, believes the lawsuits are baseless, and will continue to defend against them. American farmers deserve to have access to U.S.-approved technologies like Agrisure-Viptera that can help increase their crop yields and productivity. Syngenta believes everyone who is interested deserves a place to go for information about Agrisure-Viptera and the Agrisure-Viptera China lawsuits so they can draw their own conclusions. We encourage those interested to visit VipteraChinaFacts.com as an information resource, as Syngenta believes the facts show they launched Agrisure-Viptera appropriately. All right, that is our farm news. It's 4:43. Taking a break, coming back, checking on the forecast for farming, and yes, Another wet day in the southern parts of winter wheat country.